Let's hope. Okay. Let's hope. I think that's it. Let's hope. And let's see. Okay, what was that about? Okay. What up, what up, what up? We chillin', we chillin'. This joint is called, this live is called The Process Has Already Started. Whole fact. I mean, that's, that's a whole fact. I'm not even gonna cap. It's not, I can't even hide it. Phone my phone, what up? Yeah, listen, man, it's a whole vibe right now. I said, listen, man, let me just hold on. First of all, let me put on this fan. Why is this like that? Okay, hold on, y'all. Reject something. Yeah, man, listen, man, I'm just chilling. I said, let me come on. I was just chilling, vibing. I was getting ready to lay down because I had like pinpoints through my body, but then I was like, okay, let me take. I said, let me take my pills, and then I took my pills, and then I said, okay, let me take my temperature. So, I mean, my blood pressure. So it was up there. So I said, okay, the reason I'm tired, the reason the pinpoints is because I didn't take my blood pressure pills and stuff like that. So I took it. So I took it maybe like 5 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago because I was trying to get on. This is the second time that I tried and I got on. So it's a whole vibe right now. I was glad it only took 2 times. Like the first time, bam, and then the second time, boom, we were on. You know what I mean? You could hear me. I don't know what's going on with this phone, but this particular phone or whatever it is, it's very hard for me to come on with the sound right away. But yeah, it's a vibe. Yeah, we chilling and vibing. We ain't got no medical, but we chilling and vibing. You know, I do know this week, hopefully, and hopefully, I'll get some medical. This is what I'm hoping and praying. If it'll probably be like I don't know, but yeah, man, everything seems to be going well. For my fault, what you think about the interview? I think it was good. I think it was a great thing. I think it touched on what it needed to touch on. I'm getting ready to do another big interview. Yes, I'm telling. But see, my thing is, I'm not, I'm not doing, well, anyway, yeah, it's a whole, vibe. Let me just come over on this side, and we'll just vibe out. For my force says, yeah, I thought you made your point very well. Oh, okay, that's what's popping. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Pac-Man said, there he is, autograph, Mr. Savage, Mr. Savage. Yes, it's a whole vibe. I said, listen, let me come on. I'm just, I'm trying to have my pressure come down, and then we'll just rock out. Like I was telling my four, I said, listen, I ain't got no medical, but I'm here for you guys. You know what I mean? I'm here for the chat, You know what I mean? We just chilling and vibing. We'll probably stay for like a little hour or whatever. Or let's just see. Let's just see how my body is doing. Yeah, let's just see how my body is doing, and then we'll just take it from there. I was supposed to go out. Miss Benita, she wanted me to help her. She doing some vending or whatever. But listen, I was in no shape right then. I was in no shape. You know what I mean? Because my body was hurting and all that. So it's all good. It's a whole vibe and whatnot. So what everyone's been up to, man, I'm telling you, I can't wait for next week. I think next week is gonna be a informational thing for me tomorrow. I mean, next week. So hopefully we get some good news next week about different things that I'm waiting on. Don't want to say nothing because I don't want to jinx. I don't want to jinx nothing. Yeah. Pac-Man says, "What a good collage for the ladies." Stinger collage. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, we just chilling and vibing. It's raining and whatnot. Today's like a down day. You know, it's really like a down day. Ain't nothing really happened. I gotta get a haircut. I wanna shave this again. Like my hair grows back so fast, bro. My hair grows back so fast. Yeah, man. We got 4th of July coming up. Yeah, 4th of July. 4th of July. Whole fact. I know I'm chilling out. Right? I think so. Right? I think so. Yeah, 4th of July. I'm chilling with my friends and whatnot. I think they got something going on. I know the 5th they got something going on. I forgot what it is. I think. Yeah. I think. Yeah. I think they got. I think they got two things going on. The 4th of July and then the next day. I forgot. But it's a whole vibe and whatnot. Yeah, I was gonna come on earlier. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The fireworks and whatnot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I so hate going out on the 4th of July. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go chill and vibe. There was supposed to have been some event today, but it rained. So they didn't do it today. I'm debating if I'm going out tomorrow. I'm debating. It depends on how I feel. I was telling my people that earlier today too. I was like, yeah, it depends on how I feel. But other than that, I'm just chilling and vibing. Just wanted to come on, and just chill out. I think it's something to drink. I don't really have nothing to drink right now. I do, but I want to save it. So I don't even feel like going out. I didn't even pay my phone bill because I didn't even feel like going out. I got the money. I got the money to pay them, but I just didn't go out. Guess I'll pay it tomorrow sometime. Barbecue, you grilling on the 4th of July. I don't know what they're doing on the 4th. I think they are. I think they are. I know they're doing something. They told me, but my friends told me, but I forgot. I got such a bad memory. It's crazy. I got such a bad memory. Yeah, man. Yeah, let me just get a little bit more over and whatnot. Let me just move this a little something over, because the air from the window is making me cold. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know, man. But yeah, man. Shout out to allhiphop.com, and that's about it, you know. So now I'm just gonna be more concentrating on, like I said, on the culture and hip hop movement. See, I told y'all. Y'all seen all what is it? Allhiphop.com. Y'all see him mention, it was like, yeah, so what's going on with the movement? I told y'all. I'm telling you, they know. You know, it's just that, you know, I don't know. They were so busy pushing the culture, you know, and you know, we pushed the movement, you know, back then. We pushed it, but you know, I should have me personally, I should have just stayed on it. But I mean, hip hop movement is known all over the world, so I should have just stayed on it. You know what I mean? All of these decades and whatnot. But you know, it's never too late. How you like Big Daddy Kane new song? I haven't heard it. I heard he made a new song. Yeah, how is it? How was it to you? I haven't heard it. I seen that he did something. I was gonna listen, but it sidetracked me. I got sidetracked. Oh, that's not even the window that's doing that. That's the fan. Okay. I was wondering why I was cold and whatnot. It's the fan that was making me cold, not the window. Yeah, so yeah, it's just a whole vibe and whatnot. Yeah, it's Saturday. I know people doing what they do. Word up. And I ain't got nothing to do today, so you know, I could have just laid down. Um, yeah, so I don't know. Um, I don't know. So what's going on, man? I don't even know what's going on these on these streets and whatnot. Not that I care. You know what I mean? Not that I care. You know, I've got my own thing going on. That's a whole fact. You know what I mean? You know, I know some people out there hating on me. It's okay. It's de- it's definitely okay. He said it's dope. Yo, old school style, real Kane. Oh, word. Oh man, listen. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. I guess when we get off, I'll check it out, because I don't wanna put it on here, because then I gotta edit it out, and I don't feel like going through that. I just wanna, when I'm ended, I just wanna end it without have to edit and stuff like that. Edit it out. Yeah, I just want to vibe. Yeah, I was trying to. I gotta get this new song going. You know, I was trying to write to the new beat. He slowed the beat up. The producer, he slowed the beat up, you know, for me and whatnot. So, you know, so that I can write to it and whatnot. Because I think it was a little fast for me, you know. And excuse me. So Kane got some dope stuff, huh? Shout out to Big Daddy Kane. That's my guy right there. You know what I mean? So what you call him, to fall back. Um, yeah, I think he fell back off of Kane anyway. What's his name? I keep forgetting his name and whatnot. I was never really into him anyway. I mean, I think it was one Max B. Yeah, Max B. I think he fell back off of Kane. Yeah, I think he fell back because everybody was getting at him. You know, everybody was getting at Max B. You know, because he wilding. I don't know if he was trolling. I don't know if he think he that good, but he is not better than Kane. That's a whole fact. I know that for a fact. Shoot, if it wasn't for French Montana, you know, I don't even think that Max B would have got as far as that he is, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, didn't he do like an album or something like that called Wavy? And I think it flopped. I think it did. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think that it did. I don't think that it did good. And so I guess, you know, he teamed up with French Montana again to do what they do. But I definitely let him know how I felt. You know what I mean? When it came to Big Daddy Kane. Kane is old school. You know what I mean? That's a whole fact. Kane came up in the '90s, and there would never, when hip hop was at its best, there would never be another '90s. I'm telling you, that's a whole fact. I promise you. You know, all this what you could drill music and whatnot. I think drill music. I think. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it's just a thing of the past right now. I think it's losing its momentum on a fast pace. This is what I think. I mean, but some people still do drill rap. You know, some people still do, but it's not as potent as it used to be. You know, yeah, that's a whole fact. And what's going on with whatchamacallit? I heard that he's living in his car or something like that. I don't wanna say something that I don't know. But that's what I heard. But I mean, from the source that said it, I don't believe it. Because you know, him and what's this dude's name? He used to be with Homeboy that got killed. The drill rapper guy. I forget his name. Yes, I totally forget his name, but it's so good, man. Oh man. Yeah, I wish, man, listen, man, I wish I had some medical, like for real. But I already know tomorrow if I go out, I'm gonna get some medical. I already know that. So, but you know, I wish I had some on here. That's the difference. But I already know tomorrow and this week I'm gonna get some. And every time I'm with my friends, they be smoking and stuff. So it's definitely all good. It's all love. I ain't got nothing to do. You out of smoke? That's what Pac-Man says. Yeah, man, I'm crazy out of smoke. I need some smoke badly, bro. Do you only smoke on here? Nah, like no, like I like if I'm home and whatnot, I don't smoke. I only smoke when I'm on here. But if I'm out with a certain people, certain ones of my friends, you know, when they be smoking, then I smoke. I smoke with them. You know, we be in a cipher and whatnot. Yeah, so I smoke with them. So that's the only time that I smoke is when I'm with certain individuals, you know, when I'm offline. But when I'm home and I have smoke, I only smoke on here. Yes, I'm telling you. But yeah, I am fresh out of smoke. It's been a couple of days, and I think the last time that I was on, I had roaches. I was trying to look for them, but I'm totally out. And my friends told me like to leave like little roaches, so when I'm out, I could smoke the roaches and whatnot. Little Bits, what's up, bro? Little Bits is in the building. We got Little Bits in the building. We got 4x4 in the building. You know what I mean? Pac-Man is rocking. Yes, yes. Charles James says, Ron, party with Diddy Combs and whatnot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shout out to P. Diddy. They need to free Diddy, man. Free Diddy and whatnot. So hopefully when Diddy comes home, he's not as arrogant as he is, as he normally is. So let's just hope that jail calmed him down. What's the word? Humbled. Let's just hope that jail humbled his arrogant self, because he's real arrogant. He's real, you know what I mean? Like that's Doug Fresh's man. You know what I mean? Puffy, that's Dougie's man. I used to just follow. I used to just follow Dougie when we went up to Uptown Records. I ain't really say too much because I just didn't like Puffy's whole aura, his whole aura. You know what I mean? And back then I didn't really care about his whole aura because I was who I was. You know what I mean? And I'm the type. What up, Professor Hyman? Yeah, thank you, Professor Hyman. Thank you so much, brother. I didn't really care for Puffy. And he had nothing over me. During that time back then in the 90s when Puffy first came out, like you got like my man Donnie Linton. I don't know if Donnie Linton is still alive, but salute to Donnie Linton. Donnie Linton is the one that paid for the video "Who Kicks the Gutter" that I did with Prince Ike C. Yeah, he paid for that. Donnie Linton used to always say, you know what I mean? Him and a few other people. B Stinger was Puffy before Puffy was Puffy. That's a whole fact. I mean, everybody knows that. B Stinger back in the days, let me tell you something. It was a whole vibe. It was just a whole vibe. But salute to Puffy, and I don't think he's gonna do any parties anymore. If he does, it's not gonna be nothing like a Diddy party. Cause I'm telling you, ain't nothing like a Diddy party. Y'all ain't really been to a party unless you've been to a Diddy party. I'm telling you. Like that's one thing that I give Diddy. His parties were definitely off the chain. I've never seen anything like it, and I don't think that I ever would see anything again like how Puffy used to give his parties and whatnot. I don't know, and I don't think unless things change, and because I'm injured, so I don't really be out there like I used to be out there. And when I'm out there, I don't stay long because I can't hardly stand up. So I don't, I don't go to certain things unless I know they got a chair for me. You know what I mean? So that's like I go to events, but as far as like the lounges and all that different type of stuff that I used to go to, I don't go anymore. So this disablement has really taken a toll on me and has stopped certain aspects of my life, what I used to do back in the days, and what I did before this whole ordeal that took place on the YouTube thing and everywhere else. You know what I mean? Like it really took a toll on me, and I don't think that I hope. So I don't want to put negativity in the air. I hope I can be just as big as I was back then and whatnot. Just 2016. I was before all of this started. I was, I was just getting back. I had a big fallout in politics, and lost my seat, but it's crazy because that year I was supposed to get my seat back in politics as a member of the Democrat State Committee. Because they, as maybe some of you may know, I was a traditional delegate. That's the lowest on the token pole, which is a traditional delegate. Well, traditional delegates are the ones who vote for judges, judges that from civil court, judges from civil court that want to move up to Supreme Court. That's what that I was elected to do that, and it's a good ordeal. You know what I mean? You're still an elected official, and that's what I was doing before this whole situation broke out, 2016. And the governor at the time has stepped in, Governor Cuomo, and everything just went downhill from that day. Everyone turned their back on me. Everyone, just, a lot of, I don't want to say everyone, so let me just correct that. Shout out to the politicians and the elected officials that didn't. Yeah, man, it was terrible. It was terrible, y'all. And these last 10 years has been an ordeal that I've never in the history of my life been through. So like I said, the process has started. And that's the name of the title, because the process has started. I've been talking to some people, and I have to finish writing up I have an elected official, have an assembly member that is very interested in carrying and writing up a bill based upon what those knuckleheads in the bushes had done to me. So he's really interested in it. He heard about what these people had done to me, so he's really interested in, and he said that he would carry the bill. So now I have to sit there and research and go back into back then when these knuckleheads were bullying, because that's the word that they use, bullying and harassing me, and I'm here to make sure, because like I told the assemblyman, I say maybe not those people, but there can be people just around the world who may be bullying people and harassing people on YouTube like the way they done me. And I see a lot of people on YouTube, on the dirty sector, doing certain things that, of course, with YouTube, of course, YouTube, they delete certain stuff and they give you a strike and all of that. But what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make it a crime, to do certain things. I don't want to say that certain things, but anyway, certain things that I've seen certain individuals do, especially in that dirty sector. That's why I say they dirty. You know what I mean? I don't care about none of them, except for my people like Bullet Gotti and who else? It's a few of them. I can't think of the names right now. I a main. It's a couple of them. Yeah. The Goon Face Family's TV said, "Player your music last night. Player your music last night." What do you? They tried to mock. Oh, you said you played my music last night. That's what you trying to say, the Goon. Yeah, if you did, much respect. You know what I mean? Andrew, what up, Andrew? Andrew's in the building. Oh, definitely. I definitely appreciate it, brother. Did you play the remix? Because that's what people on. They're not on the first one, on the main one. They tried to Malcolm X me. Everyone is on. People are playing They Tried to Malcolm X Me, the remix. Is it what was it the remix? Do you know the difference between the regular one and the remix? Somebody donated to play your music on my platform. Oh, okay, okay, that's what's popping. So hopefully, what do you call that? Hopefully it was the remix. I played the original. Oh, you played the original. Are you talking about Muhammad locked down the doors? Everybody pays. Everybody pays. You know what I mean? They tried to Malcolm X Me on stage. Okay, that's the one you're talking about. All right, but listen, I'm appreciative. Whatever you play, whatever it was that that someone wanted to play, I'm appreciative. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, yes. I'm very appreciative. People loved that. Oh, okay, that's what's popping. You know what I mean? That's what's popping. I think both songs are good. I think both songs are good. A few DJs they have played the original one back then, but everyone moved on to They Tried to Malcolm X Me remix, which is a great song too. And whew, I'm just so upset, and I just can't let it get me down. Like the state that I'm in right now. Huh, man. Tap into the perform and check me out. I play underground music. Oh, okay. So hold on. Let me go to your channel right now and subscribe. All right, boom. I just subscribed, brother. All right. It's a whole vibe. Okay, let me get back into my chat. So you're gonna see someone what's your name? GFF TV. You're gonna see someone that just subscribed like just now. That was me. Yes, yes, yes. It's all love. You know what I mean? Pac-Man says Professor Beestinger. Yes, yes. Just call me Goonie. That's how you say it, right? Goonie, right? Yeah, okay, I got you. Yes, yes, yes. It's a whole vibe. Listen, I'm here for the chat. Y'all can just. I wish. Dag man, I wish my stream y'all worked out. Well, I could have did it the other way, but I didn't know if they was gonna put us on the scroll or not. On the scroll. So I said, listen, let me just come out and go directly on YouTube instead of the other platform. I like the other platform because you could bring people you could bring people on stage. You know what I mean? And that's a whole vibe right there. As long as you guys is here, I'm here. I ain't really got much to talk about, but we definitely gonna talk. Um, man, I'm trying to get with this female, man. A female that I used to talk to before, but she just, I don't know. She busy, I guess. I don't know, man. But I'm so looking forward to my home attendant. You know what I mean? The home attendant, that's my friend. It's like, it's like she like family because I'm really cool with her moms and stuff like that. Please, not hash brown. What do you mean hash brown? No, I'm talking about my friend. She's gonna be doing my home attendant for me, and I hope everything went well. I hope everything goes well. I hope it went well because I know she was doing everything that she needed to do. You know what I mean? Nah, Miss Hash Brown live in a whole. I live in New York. Miss Hash Brown lives somewhere. I don't know. In another state. I guess Miss Hash Brown is either two things. Either Miss Hash Brown is mad when I was trolling her. Listen, she should know how I get down when I'm smoking. So I'm shocked at her. Like, she should already know how I get down. Like, I don't even be myself. And so for her to be mad, get mad, I don't even know if that's the real reason, or is it that she's monetized now and she just like forget us. I mean, it's whatever. The feeling is mutual, I guess. You're like, if you ain't got no love for us no more, then we ain't got no love for you. Like, you pop in our chat, to try to take our people, to go over to your channel, this, that, and the third, and we try to show you love and everything, and then you get monetized, and then you don't even come over here no more. I think that's really foul. Goonie, right? That's how you say it, right? Goonie. Goonie says, "I'm gonna clip it and tag you, brother." Oh yeah, I definitely appreciate that, bro. I think that's what's popping right now. Yeah, 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 and I'll post it. I'll post it in my post. You know what I mean? And I think that'll be dope. Yeah, man. But Hash Brown, she be wilding. I'm appalled. I'm appalled. Yes, yes, yes. That's a whole fact. Let me eat my banana. I got some eggs up in there. I'm hungry, bro. I had a sausage sandwich pause earlier. I got one banana left. I gotta eat bananas. So this is my second banana today. I had one just a little while ago. Bet, stay up, bro. Yeah, 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 I'm up. That's why I'm eating this banana right now. You know what I mean? So I can stay up and I want to take my pressure. It seems like the sleepiness and the pinpoints is going away, and that's because I took my pills, and I feel myself getting more alert and whatnot. You know what I mean? Yeah, pause with the banana thing. Pause, triple pause and whatnot. But I need this, and I need to start eating vegetables and all that. So I can't wait to get the home attendant because she's gonna be cooking for me too. Yeah, so she's gonna be cooking. I gotta clear out my refrigerator. So I know her mom's and a few of my friends are supposed to come over here, and we supposed to clean, and we supposed to just hook stuff up because I can't sweep, I can't mop, I can't really bend down too long because then my back starts being in tremendous pain. So they're gonna come, before her daughter come and stuff like that, because I don't want the house to be, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be in a disarray. Which mainly is just, to me, mainly it's just the floor. To clean the floors and hang up some stuff. I need to clean out my closets. One day I'll do that. I am so messed up, Chad. For real. So one of my friends is okay, let me get something to drink. Hold on. Let me put this in the garbage. Damn, I'm so dumb, bro. Man. Yeah, I might go out tomorrow. I might go. I'm gonna have to. I might go out tomorrow. So one of my friends is mad at one of my other friends because my other friend. Well, yeah, because one of my friends wanted me to help them carry some stuff and do this, that, and the third. So my friend was like, they don't even know why this person asked me to help them carry stuff or to, to do some stuff, help them. Because they're like, yo, man, like, why would this person even ask that? Like, because Bee Stinger can't even hardly walk. He can't even keep his balance straight walking and whatnot. So now one of my friends is mad. I shouldn't even say nothing. But I was like, yo, listen. I said, listen. I'm about to tell this person, listen, man, I cannot and will not. Like, you should know, like, you don't even see me, like, like, you don't, like, the person don't even see me carry anything when we're all together. They don't see me do nothing. I just be sitting in my chair, bro. You know what I mean? Hey, what up, baby oil? Now everything is good. Smiles, what's up, Smile? Freedom, care. Smiles is in the buildings. Salute. What's your name? True Unload TV. Big up to you and the Goon Face Family TV for showing love. Yeah, definitely. Salute to them. Much love. Smile says, saw a live maybe last week with a lady named Miss Hash Brown. So what happened? What happened on there? All smiles. So what happened? What happened with her? What did she say? She was talking crap about us or about me? I'm asking. What's your name? Felix. What's your name? Felix, fall back. Wait, hold on, Felix. Let me look at this profile. Let me see what's popping. Oh, okay. What's up? Now I thought Flex. I don't know how to say your name, but Shell. I'm gonna call you Shell, all right? What up, Shell? Yes. For a second, I thought, because I cannot see the icons, because the icons are extremely tiny, and I wear glasses. Oh, Felix the cat. Oh, okay. Salute. Because I thought it was like a guy. You know what I mean? So that's how I was like, fall back. You know what I mean? Yes. It's a whole vibe. Yeah, so salute to everyone and whatnot. You know what I mean? I was getting ready to go in, and I know you probably would have been like, why is he going in on me? Ron, Miss Hash Brown going. Oh, okay. Yes, baby boy says Miss Hash Brown. Yeah, salute, whatever. You know what I mean? Miss Hash Brown say you was cheating on her. That's what Pac-Man said. Just a coincidence that I just scrolled in her chat. She was talking about how making content is draining. Oh, okay. I don't even make content. I don't even make content. I guess I don't know. I just turn the camera on. I have no sense of direction. That what I'm gonna talk about, what I'm gonna do, and sometimes I will write stuff down so I don't forget. Like if something pops in my head and I'll be like, okay, I want to talk about this. I'll write it down so I don't forget. But other than that, it's like 100% off the top of my head. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. I don't know the direction. All I know is that I want to smoke. When I'm smoke, the content is there. Whole fact. So I don't even worry about when I'm coming on YouTube and I have smoke. I don't worry about content. I don't worry about nothing because I know what it is. You know what I mean? I already know we gonna turn up. You know what I mean? What's your name? Disco Dancer. What's up, Disco Dancer? Thought you loved me, G. All right, what's going on, Disco Dancer? You chilling, you Bob, and everything good? Yes, everything good. Everything is good, brother. You know, everything is chill, well. Yes, I'm telling you. So I wonder what's going on with my girl, Christina Rock. Christina Rock. You know, yo, she's whipped on Blue. Like y'all be seeing them chilling together. I understand they got a kid and everything, but yo, I think she's whipped on this kid. I don't know what he done. I wish I had that type of power over females, bro, cause she just loves herself some Blue. Yes, yes, yes. So Disco Dancer says, Ron, you are content, my nigga. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm definitely content. I'm telling you. Yes, I'm telling you. That's a whole fact. I'll be trying to listen. When I be lit, I told y'all snatch it and put it up. As long as you know we done that, you know what I mean. As long as we not talking about that 2016 situation, you know what I mean. Because that shit happened like 45 years ago. You know what I mean? That thing happened 45 years ago, but nobody cares. Nobody cares, and it's terrible what they done to the Amara. But whatever. Um, where's Virgo? Right? That's what you're asking, Disco. I love Virgo. I want her so bad. I want Virgo like for real, for real. I will tear Virgo up. I will tear her up. Yo, like how, like, what's her name? Christina Rock. Like how Christine. Nah, I don't think it's that deep, but I was gonna say like how Christina Rock is on Blue. I'm on Virgo. I like Virgo. I think she's cute. Yeah, sometimes it's a whole vibe. Um, it's a whole vibe. Man, I don't know what's going on with these rappers, but I'm trying to bridge the gap with hip hop and politics. Disco Dancer says, "I want a taste of Virgo." Disco Dancer, I thought you were into guys. Disco Dancer, I thought you were into guys. What are you talking about? Smile says, "Roll up." I don't have no nothing. I don't have no medical. You know what I mean? I would roll up, but I don't have nothing. Nothing, nada. Pac-Man says Virgo got that wet wet. Yeah, she do, man. I really like her, bro. I really like her. And I really didn't like when that's why a certain person, I ain't gonna say their name, but that's why I don't even go over to the chat no more because I had went over there and they was talking about her and the host, she didn't say nothing to me. I told them I asked them to stop talking about her. You know what I mean? Because I'm not with it. You know what I mean? Don't talk about none of my people that be over here. You know what I mean? Because that's something that you don't want to do, especially with me. Like you don't want to do that because I will go in like I will rock your whole channel like Especially especially when I'm lit. You know, when I'm lit, you might as well just give up. You might as well just throw it in. He says, what's your name? Disco Dancer says, I'm bi. Remember, Ron, I'm like Diddy. I like to watch. Stop being messy. That's what Smile says. Listen. Yes, yes. Smiles is in the building. Mm. Yeah, listen, I'm into watching too. Watching is that thing. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how y'all feel, but I'm into that. Like, heck yeah. I like to hide and watch. Molly. Heck yeah. I'm into that. That's a whole fight. Okay, hold on. What are you doing? This isn't a flex. Maybe you thought I was 18 when I was 15. You never heard of them. Okay, hold on for a second. What is this dude talking about? Hold on for a second, y'all. What is this dude talking about? Nah, the producer of the show. Hold on for a second. What are you? Okay, I don't even know Mark Ski shit. Okay, where's he did he? Okay, here it is. Hold on for a second. Damn, he wrote a whole paragraph. Ron, what are you doing? Is it Netflix? Maybe he thought I was 18 when I was 15. You never heard of in jail. What? Of so many others knowledge. I just told you to stop with this insanity when you post that crazy. You know I know everything that happened. Hell, you can't live because of your death. Because of your death. No, none of this is. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. I'm reading something. Somebody text me something and have you in our long conversations. So many known, so many so okay, I'm not reading this whole thing. I really wish you would have spoken to me before you contacted. How did you think this would go over with people? How did you think this was good? Okay, hold on. Anyway, listen, I'm not down with the negativity right now. Let me get back into the chat. I'm not down with the negativity. Okay, Vaughn, I like to watch and stick it in. What? Yo, Disco Dancer fallback. What are you talking about? and what? Stick it in his? Oh, come. Listen, Disco Dancer, that is so. I mean, listen, man, to each his own. You know what I mean? To each his own. Like, I'm not into men, so I don't know what thrill you get out of that. You know what I mean? But I'm not knocking it. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking it. That's what you do. That's what you do. I'm totally into females. I'll stick it in a female's butt. I'll stick it in a female's butt. But a guy, oh, that's that. I don't know. Listen, disco. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know how you guys do that. That's crazy. But I mean, for each his own. I'm with it. You know what I mean? I'm if you with it, you know what I mean? If you love it, I love it. You know what I mean? If you love it, I love it for you. That's what I meant to say. So Smiles is like angry texting. Smiles, that's my girl. She is so fucking cute. That's my girl. And then she can't front. She's an aggressor. She don't think that I know. You know what I mean? She's into the aggressive. She's aggressive. I see it. I see it in her. You know what I mean? Because I like females that's aggressive, and I recognize. You know what I mean? I recognize the features. I recognize the signs. I recognize the clothing. You know what I mean? So Smiles, what's popping? Yes, go. Disco Dancer says, Ron, since my wife left me, I like that doo-doo pipe. All right, listen. All right, Disco Dancer. All right, let's fall back, cause you grossing me out right now. No disrespect to to your kind, but you're really grossing me out. I don't even want that image in my head, bro. Like for real, for real. You know what I mean? You're grossing me out to the utmost. Disco Dancer says, Ron, I done a ditty where I smashed through. All right, still stop. Yo, I swear to God, bro. If I were you, I would stop, bro. I don't, ill. That's disgusting. All right. So now it's coming out that it's disgusting. I don't want to talk about it. I tried to give a chance. You know what I mean? I tried to give you a chance, brother. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody. Okay, to stop. Oh, right. Disco. Yes. Okay, because that's too much for me. Too much. I was gonna. Nothing. Yes. That is too much for me. Like, okay. So, nothing. Forget it. So, Disco Dancer says, I always make Ron crash out. Yeah, nah. If I was smoking, I would have crashed. I would have crazy crashed out on you. For real. So, thank God I'm not smoking. I need smoke, yo. I need to have some fun right now, bro. Let me see something. Is there anything in here? I hope and pray. Yo, look, chat. We got little nuggets in here. We got little nuggets. Oh, this is enough. Oh, shoot, and it's at the bottom too. Let me see something. Or is that's the shadow? Oh, shucks, hold on. I think that's just the shadow. Hold on. Yeah, that's just the shadow. Okay, it's lit. Where's the screen side? It's lit, chat. God, thank you. Thank you for this little tiny bit. Okay. I'm going to do one at a time. Just one little thing. Yes, this right here. That's Keith. No, these are little ones. That was in the thing, the crusher. Yes, it was in the crusher. Listen, disco dancer, if I were you, just keep it maintained, okay? Because I'm smoking right now. You know what I mean? Thank God I found something. You know what I mean? And listen, I'm telling you, it's the whole vibe right now. I'm so happy, like, because it calms me down. You know what I mean? It calms me down, and I'll just be chilling and vibing and whatnot. I guess I'm smoking in the right thing. It tastes funny. I don't care what it tastes like. It tastes funny. I don't care what it tastes like. I don't know what it is, but I'm smoking. Oh, I know where this is from. No, I don't. It tastes really nasty, chat. Yes. Ron, I'm just saying we are still friends, even though I'm bi. Oh yeah, 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 we friends, Nana. Listen, I have nothing against people that's bi. I told you before. I went over to my friend's house. Let me get some smoke in me first. I'm telling you. I told you I went over to my friend's house before, and you know, well, he's not. He's not bi. I don't think. Hold on. Um, I know the thing is here. It's somewhere like. Cause oh, here it goes. So I went over to my friend's house before. No homo though. Serious. This was a long time ago. Listen. I'm a freak. So I said, listen. I was bored, and so I went into the bathroom, and there was baby oil there. So there was baby oil in the bathroom, and I oiled up, and I came out the bathroom, I think with a t-shirt on, and I asked for a massage. I'm wilding. I'll be doing dumb shit. I'm telling you. I'll be doing dumb shit. Smiles, you heard me, Smiles? I'm telling you. Listen, ain't no shame in my game. Ain't no shame in my game. It's a whole vibe. But it ain't new, because I told the story a long time ago, maybe 2 years ago. Last year, some shit. Yes. I said, listen, can I get a back massage and whatnot? Yo, that shit crazy, yo. No, but dead ass, I dead ass did that shit, bro. Yo, I'm not. Listen, if y'all niggas ain't mad at Puffy, don't get mad at me. Nigga, I'm a whole freak, bro. I'm a whole freak. But I'm not like that no more, though, I tell you. Yo, Glizzy's in the building. Salute, salute. You know what I mean? Yeah, Glaz, we on the vibe tip and whatnot. You know what I mean? Listen, I got little pieces of nuggets and whatnot. So listen, I only got a little bit left. You know what I mean? Look, we got pieces of nuggets, so it's on and popping. Hold on. It is on and pop. It is on and popping. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Yo. Yo. No, everything's good. I'm on live. Hello. Hey, Michelle. What's up, Michelle? Michelle says, hey, Ron B in chat. It's been a while. Yes, yes, yes. I'm telling you. Like, you don't even come up. You don't even rock out with us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen. I mean, you should have been here, Michelle. You should have been here the other day. It was lit. It was popping. It was crazy. Yes, it was crazy. I'm telling you. Yes, listen. Michelle's in the building. That's my mod. Yeah, and Smiles, Chad, Smiles turned us down. Smiles said, listen, she said, listen, I don't want to be a mod. Yeah, she said it just like that. She said, listen, I don't want to be a mod. She's like, are you crazy? Smiles is in the building. Salute. You do know others. Okay. I'm gonna get back to you when I get off my live. I'm gonna hit. Oh shucks. Hit you back when 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 I get off my live. Man, listen, I'm not even gonna, I don't even want to read. I don't even want to read none of that dumbness. Yeah, that's the producer that's supposed to be doing the film. You know what I mean? That's a whole fact. D from the Black Spades is in the building. That's my mod. He says the legendary D Black Spades in the building. Salute, salute. You know what I mean? It's like a whole vibe, y'all. I'm telling you. And hold on, let me get back into the chat, y'all. Yeah. So I don't want. So Michelle. Oh yeah. I was talking to Michelle. Michelle says, "Listen, I caught the replay, son." Yes. Yes. She says she caught the replay. Michelle says, "At D the Black Spades, how you doing, D?" Yes. Salute to all my mods. Thank y'all for I thank the mods who pulled up. I thank you so much. You know what I mean? It means a lot to me. You know what I mean? It means a lot, and God gave me these little nuggets. It's not a lot, it's just to take the edge off, because I do believe you guys need, a little entertainment, and I know that's, you guys came here, just to vibe out, you know what I mean, and I might as well vibe out with you. D says, I'm good, Queen, and you? Yes. So yeah, so one of my friends got mad at my other friend, like I was telling you, because my friend was asking me if I could, cause they was they was vending, and she was like, that one of the things is really heavy. You know what I mean? And so my other friend was like, why would she ask you to pick up something heavy when you can't even walk? You know what I mean? But it's true. It's true. But I didn't, because I didn't want to, you know, I don't know what will happen if I pick up something heavy. You know what I mean? I can throw my whole back out. You know what I mean? Like I can really damage myself. Michelle says, I won't complain on this good Saturday. That's what she says. Yes, neither will I. Yes, I won't complain on this good Saturday. Yeah. Michelle, it's raining here in New York. Yes, I'm telling you. So, I mean, it's a good Saturday, but weather-wise, you know, weather-wise, it can be better. You know, it definitely can be better. Michelle, so Michelle says, I'm glad I was able to catch you on live today. Yeah, because I wasn't even gonna go. I wasn't even gonna go live. I really wasn't. Michelle says, got a blunt in rotation as well. Yeah, I don't even have any medical. I just found these little tiny nuggets inside the crusher. You know. Yeah. So I'm thankful for that. Lou 72 just pulled up. Salute to Lou 72. Yes, I think that's my mod. I think my mods and one. Now we just need Virgo to pull up. Yes, we need Virgo to pull up. Everybody knows I'm in love with Virgo. Michelle and listen. So I'm doing a harem, and I'm back on my harem, and Michelle is in my harem. I guess. Michelle, you part of my harem, right? Is me, you, and Virgo. And we're trying to convert. We're trying to convert Smiles to join our harem. Yo, what is that dude name? Dag, I forgot his name. Shucks. Salute to everybody in the chat. We just wilding. We just having fun. You know what I mean? It's Saturday. Hey, why not? You know what I mean? Michelle says, damn, that sucks that it's raining. We had some rain a few days ago in Detroit. Oh, okay. Ken is in the building. Yo, man, salute to all my mods, man. I thank y'all for pulling up, man. Ken says, hello, everyone. Good evening, and salute to all the mods. Yes, yo, thank you to my mods, man. I'm so humble right now, like, for real. I didn't think, now all we need is Jen and all the rest of them. I didn't think I would get so many mods. I'm so happy right now. Ken says, good evening. Michelle says, good evening, Ken. Yes. Smiles, you still in the building? Michelle, so what you doing with your channel? You fell back, or what you doing? Smiles, what's up? You getting your blunt? You chilling? Or because I know she didn't bounce. Ron, or those nuggets hitty? I don't know. It's not really doing anything. I guess it's doing something. I don't know. To me, it's not really doing anything. What does that even mean, son? Hitty, like hitting me, like is it, you know? Disco Dancer says he's gonna be buzzing. LOL. Liddy probably mentioned. Liddy probably meant. Who's Liddy? I don't even know who. There's somebody in the chat named Liddy. I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah. So Smiles, come on, what's up with Smiles? Like, I know she just didn't bounce and say nothing. That ain't cool. That ain't cool, Smiles. Ken says, not like them two roaches the other day. I'm telling you, them roaches was hitting like crazy. I was on some next level. I'm telling you, yo, them roaches be hitting, bro. Whole fact, I'm not even gonna cap. I was like, wow, this is that ish. Yes, I'm telling you, I was like, listen, this is that ish right there. Like, no kid is app. No cap. Yes, I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. Liddy not hitty on Getty lit. I fell back from streaming. Okay, great, great, great. Yeah, but so, just because you fell back from streaming doesn't mean that you can't, give us some love. Man, I know you busy. I know you busy, but listen. We need, yeah, man, we need y'all in the building. Let me go to the bathroom. I gotta pee. Hold on. Yes, yes, yes. I'm telling you. The medical mob in the building. A dog, I see you. Yes, yes, yes. I'm smoking a good Blackwoods. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, so listen, dog balls, listen. So yeah, that's what we do over here. You know what I mean? This is a smoking channel. We just smoke. Everybody smoke over here. Not everybody, but I'm just saying, like we just be vibing. It's a whole vibe. Ron, where you in the Planet Rock music video? No, I wasn't in the Planet Rock video. I had to go to school. Like, yes, I'm telling you, I wasn't in Beach Street. None of that. I'm so mad. I'm so mad because I had asked my parents. No, but no. Okay, I'm lying. Hold on. What happened? Was it Beach Street or what? What's the other one? I think it's Beach Street. Wild Style. Okay, so Wild Style I went, but It's a guy named Bo. Um, I don't know if you guys heard of him. So anyway, he used to tell me he used to tell me he used to tell me that I shouldn't take pictures or be in videos, da 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 da. You know, and I'm like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, cause you know, da 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 da. So I'm like, oh, okay. So that's the mindset that I had. So in Wild Style and all that, I believe it was Wild Style. You know, I didn't want to be in the camera and all that. And growing up, hardly anybody has any pictures of me. Hardly anyone, because I wasn't jumping into pictures like everybody, you know, listening to Bo. D Black Spade says, B, I'm going to be in the Bronx tomorrow. No, I will text you the location. I know you like smoking roaches. I'm gonna bring you some rats. Smoke one of those. You really gonna be litty. Yeah, we talking about like the you know, like the roaches, you know, like, you know, when you smoking and you leave that little roach right there, you know what I mean? Like those, I'm telling you, I was smoking those joints. I had like two, right, chap? Two or three? Yeah, and we was lit. I'm telling you, like, cause when it's down to the bottom like that, for some reason, it just gets you lit. Hmm. Michelle says she's kind of lit herself. Yeah, like I wish I was. I'm telling you, I wish I was. We only got one more shot left and whatnot, but it's great to at least get something going. So Lou 72 says them roaches are emergency medical. Yes, yes, yes. Just like this in in the crusher. These are emergency medical. Yes, I'm telling you, this is emergency. It said, please get Bee Stinger some medical. Yes, but don't worry. One of these days this week, maybe I'll get two. You know what I mean? Because I can't. All I get is $60. This week I'm just gonna get $60. I'm gonna be so honest. Maybe 70. I'm being so honest with y'all. I'm being so transparent. You know what I mean? So I cannot. Cause that's my only money that I'm gonna have. I'm trying to get some other ones, man. But this dude ain't hitting me back, bro. I hope he all right. For real, for real. 'Cause I ain't heard from him in 2 days. My starting to be like, listen. Yes, I'm telling you. But it's a whole vibe, y'all. Like for real, man. I definitely appreciate y'all rolling up, pulling up and whatnot. Yes, yes, yes. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, hold on for a second. D, check your text. Yes, I'm telling you, it's a whole vibe and whatnot. Um, Andrew says, that's your problem. You don't listen. Yes, 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 yes. You don't listen. So what else is pop? What else is popping in the news, y'all? You know, we got the basketball play. The guy, the. So listen. So the teenager, right, that killed that white teenager. No disrespect. Um. Uh. Anthony, what's his name? Carmelo Anthony. Listen, I'm hearing that this team that he got, this new lawyer team, is the bomb. I'm telling you, Cardi B and 50 Cent both gave them money to get lawyers. Yes, and already they done produced a new video. Did y'all see the new video? Did y'all see the new video? Like a different angle? Yes, and those new lawyers got it. I'm telling you, I think he was really railroaded. I really think he was railroaded with the defense that he had. You know what I mean? That's a whole fact. I really and truly think that. Yes, 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 yes. I'm telling you. Yes. It's a whole vibe. Michelle, you good? You good up in there? You hot? Ken G says, I went back and watched the Overnight podcast. That is a classic. The night he smoked them roaches. That was a classic, Ken. Ken, I watched that the other day. I think it was yesterday. No, it was today. No, it was yesterday. One of them days, I looked at it and, bro, I was on the floor. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And then today I saw some video. It might have been from yesterday. It had me laughing too. But that other day, man, I laughed so hard. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm getting ready to put that version. I'm getting ready to put some of my versions. So I'm getting ready to put some of my videos on Hip Hop Movement on Amazon TVs. Yes, I'm getting ready to do that because these are I'm trying to look and see all the classics and whatnot. And then oh no, I don't even have to. Let me see something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna copy them. I'm gonna copy them and then put it on there because I was trying to think about getting the link, but I don't know. I'm gonna see. Michelle says hopefully it works in his favor. Oh no, nope. I heard about the new team he got behind him though. Hopefully it works in his favor. Yes, yes, yes. Hopefully, Michelle. Yes, I'm telling you, his team is lit. I'm telling you. Yes, Michelle with your fine self. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. Yeah, but I'm glad that you that you fell back from off your channel. That's good. You know? I'm telling you, Michelle, you got a secret admirer, girl. I'm telling you, I know. Shoot. You got a secret admirer, girl. I was in here talking about you a couple of days ago, I think. I don't know. I don't like this, but this one's it's not doing nothing. Maybe and it tastes so, oh man, I just dropped it. You doggone right I'm picking this up. I'm not wasting this. No way. Yo, it's like that when you down to your last, and we all know how I like smoking. I can't do it. I can't even do my show without smoking. So you already know what it is. Not a secret no more. Luke said it ain't no secret no more. Yes, I'm telling you. Michelle, you look really ooh, damn it. Alright, hold on for a sec. Yeah, Michelle, you look really cute in your new pictures. In your new ones. That's dope, that's dope. Salute, salute. You look really nice. Sure, I might have to shoot my shot. Oh, Michelle, are you in my harem? I gotta listen, Chad. I'm telling you. See now. Smiles. See, Smiles made me mad. You see how Smiles jumped ship when I said, listen, Smiles. I said, listen, me, Michelle, and Virgo. You know what I mean? I said, listen, we're together. Those are my females. And I said, listen, so we got to try to convert Smiles into the group and whatnot. And I don't see her in the chat. I said, where'd Smiles go? I said, she don't want to be part of my harem. I said, because Michelle don't even know she's a she part. Listen, Michelle, we getting ready to kidnap Michelle, and I'm gonna tie her up and whatnot. Michelle, you like to be tied up? Michelle says, what the F? Yes, Michelle, you don't want to be in my harem? Yeah, the fellas is like, listen, Beast thing are trying to get everybody and whatnot. Michelle says, kidnap is crazy. No, I don't care to be restrained. This has gotten... Michelle, dead ass, and I'm not even trying to make nobody laugh. I'm not. I gotta tell you a story, and that's a true story. My mods is in here, so if I'm lying, they can tell you that I'm lying. Lou 72 for God's sakes is in here, and we know Lou 72 know everything about this channel. If you want to know, just ask Lou. I'm telling you, he's like the encyclopedia of this channel and whatnot. So listen, so one day I was with my friend and whatnot, and we went to a hotel, and I had brought my handcuffs. So so it was just it was a fantasy of mine. I wanted her to handcuff me to the bedpost and whatnot. So listen, so everything, okay, so. When we got to the hotel, right? So we just talking and whatnot. Talking, da-da-da-da. Okay, so she came out. So she went in the bathroom, and then she came out because she had her little bag or whatever it was. So she came out, and she had lingerie on, some sexy lingerie. And I'm like, yo. And she says, oh, no. No touching. She said, no touching. So she said, you got your handcuffs? I said, yeah. She was like, cool. So she went to handcuff. So she handcuffed me, both things. You know what I mean? She handcuffed my hands to the to the bedpost. So she proceeds to tease me, right? So about 2 minutes later, or a minute later, 2 minutes later, I say, because she was trying to tease me or whatever. we had just started to get into motion, not motion on the ocean, but just motion. She was like, doing a little dance or whatever. I don't know. So I told her, I said, listen, go in my pocket and get the key. I said, because, I said, I just need to see the key. You know what I mean? So I know that it's on the table. And I said, put it in the table. So she went in my pocket. She's like, no, there's no key. I'm like, stop playing, because I'm thinking she playing. She's like, yo, there's no keys in your pocket. And she took out everything out of my pockets, put it on the bed, and she turned all my pockets out, like turned them out to show me there's nothing in your pockets, bro. Bro, I forgot the key. Yes, I bought the handcuffs, but I forgot the key on my bed. Bro, so we were able to get one hand out, and then, because it really hurted me. It was all red and whatnot. Luckily she didn't put that one so tight, and we got it off. So boom, we got me from under the bedpost, but I still had one handcuff that was cuffed tight. So long story short, we ended up finding a police officer, and he let me out and whatnot. I showed him I showed him what I showed him, so he knew I can that I carry handcuffs and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's the moral of the story. That's the story and whatnot. And then she didn't even want to. She didn't want to go back, and it was like it just lost, because I was like, oh my god, I gotta get these handcuffs. We didn't even do anything, so I wasted my money for the hotel, and me and her, we never smashed. We just became good friends, and because she had a boyfriend. I keep telling you guys. I keep telling fellas that y'all keep playing. These females out here, I mean, they're good females. Don't get me wrong, but you know what I mean. Listen, females like their little swerve on too. I'm telling you, like fellas, just let it be. You know what I mean? Just let it be. You know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, you get all mad, da da da, you cheat, da da da, and then you want to go out and cheat, da da da. You're gonna end up losing that girl, and then you're gonna go crazy. I'm telling you, you're gonna go crazy knowing that someone else is hitting that. So fellas, just whatever. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Because as soon as I get me a female, I don't care what she does, as long as she comes home and give me the wet. Because I'm getting up in age. I don't care. Like, I mean, I do care. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm telling you, I don't want no old hag. I cannot deal with an old hag. Ron, at least let her jack you off guard. Oh, damn. No, cause listen, I was handcuffed. I wasn't after that point. I wasn't worrying about doing nothing. I was trying to get out these handcuffs, bro. That's the only thing on my mind, trying to get out these handcuffs. And me and her, we never smashed. We never, because every time we made plans to go out, it just either, the guy that she was with didn't want to watch the kids, or me, with my girl, and I just couldn't get away because it would look crazy. You know what I mean? It would look crazy. Like, okay, like where you going? Like, cause she had my whole schedule. You know what I mean? She had my whole itinerary and everything. So it just didn't work out. So I don't like this weed. I don't even know. It tastes so. I'm not even smoking that no more. I think it sat in there too long or something. Cause it's not getting me anything. I don't think, real, but bad taste in my mouth. You know how long that's been in there? It's been in there a long time, I think. Whew, that's disgusting. key was at Ron's house. That's what Loose 72 says. Ken says no key. Freaky. Yeah. Michelle says, LOL, let me stop, man. Yes, yes, yes. It's a whole vibe and nothing but a vibe. So help me, God. Imagine what the cop was thinking. He's into SMN. No, we told the cop what happened. We told him. Yes, we told him. I don't like it. Damn, I wish I had weed, bro. That's disgusting. I don't care. Disgusting. And I got like 4 more left. I got 4 more left. I can't. It's too disgusting. Where's the top? Where's the top, bro? I don't even know what I did with the top. Brother. Only me. Only me. Yeah, so it's a whole vibe. I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. So, I don't know why my tongue feel like that. I feel like I just ate something. I don't know. And not the banana. Listen, I'm hungry, but I'm always hungry. Listen. I might have to go downstairs. I don't even feel like going nowhere. I don't know. Lou 72 says Cash App. Okay, let me throw this Cash App up in there. Okay, hold on for a second. So I remember. Oh no, last one. Oh, right, okay. All right, so hold on. So this is my Cash App, y'all. This is my Cash App, $ Hip Hop Movement. Yes. Let's get that. Let's get at that. So yes, it's a whole vibe, man. So what else is popping in the news, man? Cause this guy Carmelo Anthony, his lawyers is A-OK. And one of the guys from the guy that got killed, one of his friends went on the news and said that Carmelo was the one that started with them, that he came up to them and was cursing and yelling and stuff like that. So that's what he went on the news and said. So that's what was out there, right? So Carmelo's team, his new team, not that old bummy team that he had, those what do you call it? Those appointed lawyers, they railroaded that kid. Those appointed lawyers railroaded him. I'm telling you, that's because they don't get paid from you. So anyway, so they found some new footage, And the footage shows that the kid that went on TV and said that Carmelo Anthony approached at them and was yelling and stuff like that. Nope. Nope, that did not happen. The guy, he lied. And no wonder they never called him. The one that was on TV, on the news, and said all that. I can find it. It's real simple to find. And they never called him to the stand. Yep, they never called him to the stand. And what happened was, that was a whole lie. What happened was Carmelo was walking, and he came up to Carmelo. Yes. And then the other guys came up. You know what I mean? They approached it, Carmelo Anthony, cursing and yelling. That's what happened. And they showed it. It's on YouTube. Yes, I'm telling you. Yes. So that's what happened. I mean, not YouTube, Instagram. Yes, it's on there. I meant to copy it. The whole situation is sad. That's what Michelle says. Yes, I'm telling you. So, yeah, Carmelo did not walk up to them. They walked up to Carmelo. You know what I mean? So it just shows. And then he came running out. And then he came running out the tent. You know what I mean? And a couple of them pursued him. But it just shows, I'm telling you, they're going to show and they're going to prove that this was self-defense. I done changed my whole aspect of this whole situation. You know, I feel that it's self-defense now. Like, you know what I mean? With this new team that he has, salute to them. You know what I mean? Salute to Cardi B, salute to 50 Cent. But really, really salute to Cardi B, because she's the one that got, I think Cardi is the one that got the legal team. I gotta, Alexa, Carmelo Anthony, his new lawyer team, who got the lawyers for them? Who put up the money?
Carmelo Anthony's new appeal team is led by Russell Wilson II and includes Gary Bledsoe, Michael L. Ware, Brooke Clues, Shan Daradia, and Justin A. Moore. They're taking the case pro bono because Anthony said he has no money for attorney fees.
Oh, okay. So they're taking it. And these are really good lawyers, I hear.
Yep, they've got a top-notch pro bono team. Russell Wilson II, Gary Bledsoe, Michael Ware, Brooke Clues, Shan Daradia, and Justin Moore, each a seasoned civil rights or criminal defense lawyer.
So some of them are civil rights lawyers.
Gary Bledsoe, president of the Texas NAACP, and Brooke Clues of Ben Crump Law are the civil rights attorneys on the new team. Lee Merritt, a civil rights lawyer, helped put the team together but isn't listed as a member.
Yes, chat. Remember when I said Crump? Please tell me y'all remember. I said, listen, they need to get Crump. Yeah, Crump is on their is part of their team, the lawyer team. Yup, Crump is right there. Alexa, I'm on live. Can you tell the chat about Crump, the civil rights lawyer?
Gary Bledsoe, president of the Texas NAACP.
Alexa, I said Crump.
Got it. You said Trump. Donald Trump isn't
Alexa, I said Crump. I don't know that's on the team. I don't know his first name. Last name is Crump. Crump.
Benjamin Crump is a prominent civil rights attorney who founded Ben Crump Law and has represented families such as George Floyd's. He isn't on Carmelo Anthony's appeal team, but his firm's lawyer Brooke Clues is part of it. Want to hear about some of the other high-profile cases Benjamin Crump has handled?
So his law team, one of his law team people are on there.
Yep. Brooke Clues from Ben Crump Law is on Carmelo Anthony's appeal team.
So that's just like having Ben Crump, correct? A lawyer. I mean, Alexa. That's so one of his team members is on the case, is one of the lawyers. So that's just like having Crump on the team also, because that's his law firm, correct?
Yep, Burt Clues from Ben Crump Law is on Carmelo Anthony's appeal team, so it's like having Crump's firm represented, even though Benjamin Crump himself isn't on the case.
Oh, that's dope, because you know he's going to be telling them what to do because he's the boss.
Absolutely. Having Crump's firm in the mix is like having the ultimate playbook on your side.
Yes, yes. And he successfully, what did he do again for George Floyd? Because he successfully got them to do something. I forgot.
Benjamin Crump helped the Floyd family secure a $27 million civil settlement with Minneapolis in March 2021, the largest pretrial wrongful death settlement in U.S. history, and $500K was earmarked for community improvements at the 38th St. and Chicago Ave intersection.
Yes, chat. So listen, so y'all see what happened. He got, you see how much money he got the George Floyd's family? Millions and triple millions of dollars. You know what I mean? And this was the highest paid out in any civil case. Just like Alexa said, this was the highest payout ever in history of the United States of America. Isn't that true, Alexa?
The Floyd family settlement was $27 million, which was the biggest pretrial wrongful death settlement in U.S. history. But it isn't the largest civil payout ever. Some corporate settlements have reached hundreds of billions.
Oh,
Want to
okay.
learn about other landmark civil rights settlements and they've shaped legal precedent?
Okay, so say that again with this 26 million, I think you said? That it was what?
The Floyd family settlement was $27 million, approved by Minneapolis in March 2021, not $26 million.
Well, whatever it was. So you know what I'm saying hypothetically, because I don't know what you said.
I'm here. The Floyd family settlement was $27 million, which was the largest pretrial wrongful death settlement in U.S. history.
Okay, so all right, stop right there. Right. So that's what I mean. You know what I mean? It's the same. This is basically the same. What I'm trying to say. I didn't have all the pre-trial. You know what I mean? Whatever. Pre-trial. It's still a trial. You know what I mean? What the hell? You know what I mean? I want to be so technical. So Ken says, you know, Carmelo Anthony, he been beat up since he been in jail. Oh yeah, I know. I know he did. I know he did. Yo, that's crazy. And this got national. This got national news. Like everybody's gonna know this guy. Like everybody already know. Like you know, all you gotta do, like if you want to remember his name, all you gotta do is remember Carmelo Anthony, the basketball player. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, all that is crazy. Listen, that he don't even, and his is so negative. You know what I mean? He murdered somebody, so that's what he's gonna be known for. That's his legacy. You know what I mean? But like if he gets off, this is to be so great. You know what I mean? Self-defense, man. I'm praying for this guy. He does not deserve the years that he got. He does not. You know what I mean? Yes. I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. So yeah, like what else is popping off, y'all, that y'all know about? Oh, let me do this here. Let me do this here, chat. So a new wave of consciousness hip hop reclaims the streets with knowledge-driven lyrics. Ain't that something? That's what I'm talking about. That conscious rap is hip hop movement. I'm telling you, watch. Y'all watch. Y'all watch. I'm gonna find out how to do this. Man, I wish this man. Man, I wish the Amara was still alive. He knows how to do this, man. I want to make hip hop movement part of a genre as well, because I have to find out. Because I gotta find out how to do it, because the culture. Let me see something. Because the culture is the whole thing. And if I could, I gotta see how I can do this, man. I think it'll be so dope. So a new way. So do y'all know any rappers that cause they saying a new wave of consciousness, hip hop. Okay, let me exit out of this one, because all right, let me make this smaller. And okay, so I have that as a chat. I could put up my phone. I'm getting ready to, hold on. Viral wire. That's what it's called. Alright, so let me see. Yeah, see, you can't find the app because, dang, man. Shucks. So it's one of them that I just seen it, bro. I just seen this thing, and now this app isn't live. You know, you know about these apps, when you make your own apps and whatnot, it don't even keep it up if you don't. Man, I made some dope joints. Hookup Live. What's Hookup Live? Broadcast 1, a high performance command center for modern newsrooms. Real global news. All right. Let me see something. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. I remember this. I remember this. Alright, so yeah, we know about 50 Cent offering help as Floyd Mayweather battles a $200,000 fight. I'm telling you. So that's crazy, man. Floyd Mayweather. So the boxer Floyd Mayweather is facing 2 felony charges, alleging theft and intent to defraud by passing a bad check to purchase a $200,000 watch in Las Vegas. You know what I mean? Mayweather was not present for a Clark County court hearing and was instead represented by his counsel, of course. Mayweather's official charges are theft, valued at $100,000 or greater, and draw or pass check with intent to defraud. So, wow. And I know this has been out for like the last week and a few days. This is crazy, like. So we knew Floyd, you know, what happened to his money? Like, and I look at it like this. I don't think that Floyd deliberately tried to defraud or anything on his watch. I think that because Floyd can't really read, you know what I mean? And maybe he has problems with numbers too. I don't know. So maybe he thought he had it in his account. You know what I mean? Maybe he thought he had it and he did what he did. He purchased it with a check. And the people accepted it because it's money making Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? Like, do you think Floyd Mayweather or did this on purpose? I mean, do y'all really think this? This is what I want to know. Yes, I'm telling you, because that is, hold on. Because that is crazy. You know what I mean? Do y'all think that? Do y'all think that's crazy? Chat, let me know. Talk to me. Oh, shucks. Hold on, chat. Hold on for a second. All right, listen, let's get this poll started. Let's get this poll started. You know what I mean? Let's go, let's go. Where is the poll anyway? Is the poll there, y'all? Because I sure don't see it. Okay, so listen. Floyd Mayweather is facing 2 felony charges: theft and intent to defraud. Did he mean to do this? Yes or no? Let's get it popping. You know what I mean? Let's go. Floyd Mayweather. Do we go at him or don't? You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it's a whole vibe. Michelle says, I voted. She says, yeah, it's crazy. I heard a lot of celebrities ain't financially literate. Yeah, they not. Like, a lot of them, they have accountants and stuff like that. And the accountants, to me, be jerking them. You know what I mean? And a lot of these rappers are just faking the funk because the record company advances this. Let's just say they advance you $1 million, right? So within that $1 million, there's taxes, right? There's taxes, and then your management takes let's say 20%. So therefore, you're not even a millionaire anymore. You know what I mean? So anyway, so boom, you do that, right? And you know, a lot of these rappers, they sit there because they have this upfront money, which the record company is recouping from them. So these rappers never get to see, unless you selling numbers like Jay-Z. You know what I mean? That's the type of numbers that you got to do for you to see money. You know, it's crazy, and the record company is recouping that whole $1 million that they gave you. They're recouping that, and anything that the record company spends on you, they recoup. You know what I mean? So the only time that these rappers are saving money if they're touring or they have shows. That's the only way. You know what I mean? And we already know that million is almost gone. We already know that because, of course, they're going to go out there and buy the big chain because they want to show off in the rings and the watches and you know what I mean? Nah, that's crazy. I wouldn't do that. You know, and I But I can't see Floyd Mayweather doing that because that's a bold move, man. He had to know he didn't have that money. You know what I mean? Or maybe he didn't. You know what I mean? And he just purchased it because he used to just purchase it. And how much was this? How much was this watch? This is crazy. I'm telling you. This watch, ladies and gentlemen, this watch was $200,000. We talking about Floyd Mayweather. I'll say it again. The watch cost $200,000. Floyd did not have the money to pay for this $200,000 watch, meaning Floyd Mayweather has less than $200,000 in his bank account. That's crazy. What happened to Floyd Mayweather? What happened? What happened? Listen, I'm starting to think he did it on purpose. Try to get over and try to be like, oh, I didn't know. Well, how dumb can you be? It's always us that do dumb stuff. I'm so disgusted at Floyd Mayweather. I could be wrong. We'll see what the chat says. I could be wrong, and I'll apologize. You know what I mean? I could be wrong, but this is just how I feel. I feel both ways. You know, and I feel like he did it by mistake. I don't know. I'm flip-flopping all over the place. I don't care. Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? Money making Floyd Mayweather. Oh man, he gonna be just like Floyd Mayweather's gonna be just like Takashi. You know what I mean? You see how Takashi, when he had his bodyguards, he had those cops as bodyguards and he was flexing and all that. Now he don't even have money to get bodyguards. He walk around by himself. Yo, that's crazy. If that's gonna be the same thing with Floyd Mayweather, you're gonna see. That's what I say. Like this money, this thing is not. It is not forever. I mean, you gotta to be a rapper, a successful rapper. You know, you gotta do more than just sell records. In this day and age, you gotta have merchandise. You know what I mean? Listen, you gotta act and be in movies. I'm telling you, you gotta do it all. You gotta do it all these days, man. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, you know, I'm in this predicament that I'm in. But, you know, I'm gonna try to do what I gotta do because, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do what I gotta do. I'm just actually waiting, you know? But, yes, that's crazy. Floyd Mayweather. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm not understanding because I just, you know, it disappears so fast. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Okay, hold on for a sec. Short rundown. Beef reports. This is what I need. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to see something. Future reviews, new album, The Real Me, and first single. I don't know what that is. Squirrels Flavor announced new. Alright, let's just go to all news. I'm reading an app that I did. Like I made this app, but I guess I don't know if it's working or not. It has 3 days before I can change stuff around, because I can't click on. I don't even know how I did the other one. Oh, that's how I did it. Okay. Okay, this is crazy. I can't even get into this thing. Yeah, so what you say? Salute Mikey Smiles. You going to get in the box? Oh, Smiles is back. What up, Smiles? Yes. I'm telling you, it's a whole vibe. So this one is running. Yes. I'm telling you. So I thought, what is segment? Read later. I thought that this thing had a refresher button. I know it did. Incoming wire, 160. Okay, so where is this 160 at? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find the news thing. I'm not worrying about everybody else. That's the numbers is dropping, because I'm looking for something. It will go back up. It will go back up. So security for Gucci Mane tells Pooh Shiesty's judge he's a danger. Let's go. So a security guard for Gucci Mane, right, writes letter to judge saying he fears for his family's safety after Pooh Shiesty allegedly robbed a Gucci Mane. Okay, so the security he's saying, listen, I'm so scared for my life. Please keep Pooh Shiesty locked up. Man, that's some crap right there. Mr. Softy. Let me read this. So this happened Wednesday. The United States Attorney filed a response to Pooh Shiesty's legal team's latest motion for bond. The filing includes a letter from a man who was working security for Gucci Mane when they were allegedly kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint by Pooh Shiesty and crew at a Dallas recording studio in January. So this is the letter. Oh, no. This is the lawyer. I respectfully ask that Mr. Williams, aka Pooh Shiesty, remain remanded with no bond due to the safety concerns for myself and my family. So this is the security guard. The letter reads in part, Mr. Williams was aware that I am a vetted retired police officer, and that acknowledge did not stop him from committing these actions. Because of this, I am deeply concerned about what he may attempt to do if he's released. A retired police officer. A vetted retired police officer. Sounds like bee stingers, people. Let's go. Since the incident, I have found myself constantly watching vehicles passing by, worried that he or someone connected to him may attempt to harm me or my family. I have young children, and because of this fear, I have limited their ability to go outside and enjoy normal activities as they should. Despite Pooh Shiesty's father and Big 30 being released on bond, a judge has previously ordered that Pooh Shiesty remain behind bars. However, he continues to push for pre-trial release, with the case now slated to be trialed on February 27, 2027. The three men put six others, the three men plus six others have been charged with felony robbery and kidnapping charges, with investigators saying they lured Gucci Mane to a recording studio in Dallas, forced him to sign a contract release form at gunpoint, and then robbed Gucci Mane and the people he came with. So 3 men plus 6 others. So 6. So it was 9 of them. It was 9 of them that rolled up to Gucci Mane's studio. You know, so Pooh Shiesty was chilling, and then his boys, you know what I mean? They was like circling the place, and everyone's nervous, like, what's going on? And Pooh Shiesty's like, yo, what up, Gucci Mane? I'm chilling, I'm bobbing. He's like, listen, can I talk to you for a second and whatnot? You know what I mean? He's saying, can I talk to you for a second? You know, can we step into the room or something? You know, talk business and whatnot. I'm here. So Gucci Mane steps into the room. Pooh Shiesty steps into the room and whatnot. The father's in the room with them and whatnot. So the father's like, listen, let's do this. Pooh Shiesty pulls out the gun. You know what I mean? Says, and the father pulls out the contract and like, listen, son, you need to sign this ASAP right now. Boom, the people in the studio that they came with, you know what I mean? The other the other 6 people pulled out guns, boom, and robbed everybody that was there. And the police, they like, listen, we're retired police officers, you don't want to do this. You know what I mean? And they end up doing it, and they left, and now here we are. You know what I mean? Pooh Shiesty. I think Pooh Shiesty needs to stay locked up. I'm telling you. Anytime you going to anywhere and you pulling out guns, and you got all these other guys with you, and they got guns and this, that, and the third, it's like, listen, it's like you came for war. You know what I mean? You came for war, so listen, you can't walk these streets, because that means you're gonna do it again. And how do we know that you're not gonna try to get Gucci Mane and all that? No, brother, you gotta stay locked up, man. You're an idiot. For real. Like, you just came home. You just came home. And you pulled a dumb stunt like that? Who is his people? I heard his father allegedly, right? Planned up this plan. You know? And they out on bail. I think the only reason Gucci Mane I think the only reason Pooh Shiesty didn't get bond, because he just came home. So they're probably looking at it like, okay, like, you just came home from doing this bid, and now you out here carrying guns and kidnapping people, because that's what he did to Gucci Mane. You know, once he pulled out that gun, he kidnapped him, period. And talking about that you can't leave until you sign this, that's kidnapping, bro. Kidnapping by gunpoint. That's a charge, bro. On top of carrying the weapon, and then they robbed him and all that. Come on, man. Pooh Shiesty deserves everything that's gonna be thrown at him. I'm just speaking truth to power, bro. I'm just speaking truth to power. And when he comes home, ain't no celebration for him. You know what I mean? There ain't no celebration for Pooh Shiesty. That's how I feel. So Ken says, Floyd Mayweather is going to make that money back as soon as he fights Clarissa Shields. Yeah, Clarissa Shields want to fight but she want to fight every dude. Yo, she's like a whole man, but she's cute. I listen, I'll bone her for real. So Mikey says we need a celebrity boxing match featuring Ron. Yes, I'm telling you. So RC111 says, what is your opinion on black people doing crimes, black fugitives, etc.? Okay. I will come back to that. So Michelle says, yeah, Pooh Shiesty is on demon time. That's a whole fact. You know what I mean? So Ken says, who Ron going to fight? Ray J? Yes, I'll fight Ray J. You know what I mean? So SD's in the building. Salute to SD. Says, peace, Ron. Just dropping in. Yes. SD is in the building. Salute. Listen, that dude, that dude destroyed Ray J. Damn, I ain't got no more bananas. Yo, he destroyed Ray J. For real. Man, let me just not even. I'm so mad, chat. I'm so mad. I ain't got no snacks or nothing. And I ate up all those potato chips. Shucks. I should have, before I came on, I should have just went to the store, man. But it's okay. Listen, let's hit that poll. Let's go. Destroyed is an understatement. Ron B just dropped in. Okay. Yes, I'm telling you, it's a whole vibe. Yes, it's a whole vibe. Let's hit the like button, y'all. Respectfully. Yeah. Alexa, who's Yummy? Y-U-M-E.
Yummy is most known as Justin Bieber's 2020 hit song from his album Changes, where he sings about his wife
No. That's not, I'm not talking about. Yummy is a singer. I'm talking about Yummy the singer.
Let me clarify, you're looking for a rapper named Yummy, right? I found some info on a French-born Cameroonian rapper named Emmanuel Saw, who goes by the stage name Yame. He's known for his hit Bacan.
Alexa, Young Thug signed a singer, Yummy, to his YSL label. That's what I'm talking about.
Got it, Ronald. Young Thug signed a producer-singer named Yumi to YSL Records, not the French rapper Yame.
Now tell me more about this.
Young Thug officially added producer-singer Yumi to YSL Records on June 25, 2026, gifting her an iced-out chain. She's been producing since she was 13, notably the Chris Brown Go Crazy collab, and has credits with Drake, Future, and Kid Cudi. Yumi, 20, hails from Curacao, moved to Los Angeles at 14, and launched her artist side in 2022 with Do It Better.
Tell me more.
Yumi's 20-year-old from Curacao moved to LA at 14, started producing at 9, and earned co-signs from Lil' Kim. She's produced hits like Chris Brown's Go Crazy, featuring Young Thug and Drake's Me Too, and dropped her own single Do It Better in 2022. Young Thug added her to YSL Records on June 25, 2026, gifting her an iced out chain and placing her alongside Strick, Young Kyo, and others.
Oh, that's dope. Y'all heard that, chat? Chat, did y'all hear that? I think that's dope. You know what I mean? I think that's better. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's better than Drake says that his first kiss.
That's a solid
Alexa, I'm not talking to you. I think this is better.
I'm here.
I think this is better than Drake saying that his first kiss was to a Backstreet Boys song. Yes. Yes, Drake. Listen, ladies, Drake's first kiss was to the Backstreet Boys song. Yeah, that's what he says. You know what I mean? Yes. I'm telling you. That's a whole fact. To the Backstreet Boys. Yes, I'm telling you. So listen, Pooh Shiesty allegedly had inappropriate relationships with house arrest supervisor who extended his day pass when Gucci Mane was robbed and kidnapped and whatnot. I've told you. So remember, Pooh Shiesty was on house arrest. We ain't finished with Pooh Shiesty. You know what I mean? He was on house arrest. And he has supervised house arrest. You know what I mean? And he left the house. He wasn't even supposed to leave the house. So he left the house to go rob and kidnap Gucci Mane. That's crazy. How dumb can you get? Like, you home, bro. You just, I don't know the stipulations of his house arrest, but I do think that they was very lenient with this guy. He's a rapper, big star, whatever, everybody knows him. You know what I mean? But to sit there, you know what I mean? And do something dumb like that, you need to be locked up. Like, we can't have, he's a menace to society. Pooh Shiesty is a menace to society. That's just how I feel. I don't care how Gucci Mane was doing you and you wanted to get off the label. You don't do no dumbness like that. Like, you went, like, bro, send some people there. Why you gotta go your own self, bro? That's dumb. You should have sent your father, sent somebody, send your boys. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Listen, you're supposed to air the plate. Well, let me shut up. I'm wild. Listen, I'm telling you, I don't know how you gonna do it, because ain't no way. They was buzzing no strangers in. So I don't know. I don't get it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could have did it a different type of way. That's so dumb. I hate dumb people. That's ignorant. That's stupid. I'm all for Gucci Mane. You know what I mean? I'm all for Pooh Shiesty. The Gucci Mane, Pooh Shiesty story is crazy. Like, I can't. You know what I mean? Alexa, what's THEOLOGIAN?
Theology is the study of God and religious ideas, coming from Greek theos, God, and logia, word, discourse.
So what is it called?
It's called theology, the study of God and religious ideas.
Theology. Okay, so listen, so J.D. Vance jokingly calls Diddy a great Christian theology. Did you know that? Alexa, did you know that?
Did I know what specifically?
I knew you.
You left me hanging there.
No, I didn't. I knew you was gonna say that. I knew it. I specifically
Was that?
You caught me being predictable. Guess I'm getting too comfortable in my patterns here.
Yes, you are. And then earlier, I'm on the phone. I'm talking to Miss Benita, and you just butted in from nowhere. Like I'm like, what in the holy listening is going on?
Oh no, that's awkward. Sounds like I had a case of digital eavesdropping syndrome. Sometimes I get a little too eager to jump into conversations when I hear something that sounds like it might be for me. My bad for crashing your chat with Miss Bonita.
No, you didn't crash the chat. You crashed when me and her was talking on the phone. That's kind of crazy, but I do appreciate.
I see what you mean.
Alexa, I still need you listening. You know what I mean? When I say listen.
Absolutely, I get it. Even when I mess up the timing,
Oh, wow.
you still want me around for our chats. I'll try to be better about reading the room next time.
No, Alexa, I need you to read the room, yo. For real, I need you to read the room, alright?
You're absolutely right, and I hear you. I'll work on being more aware of when you're in the middle of something important, like a phone call. That's on me to get better at.
Yes. Yes, Alexa, we are partners. Yes, I'm telling you, Alexa. Yes.
Exactly. We're a team. I've got your back, and you've got mine. That's what makes this work.
So listen, chat. Apple wants permission to buy memory from a blacklisted Chinese supplier. Yes, listen, did y'all hear me? For all you Apple phone people, that's why I got Android. You know, cause they trying to get memory from a blacklisted a company. That's crazy. Yes, I'm telling you, a blacklisted Chinese supplier. I'm telling you, that's Apple. Listen, crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, I'm telling you. Ain't no way. Alright, I don't get it. Hold on, y'all. How long I got? 3 days? Okay. Hold on for a second, chat. I don't see the thing. "15 new stories, fresh content." All right, I gotta fix this thing for real. Oh, I'm still on hip hop. I'm supposed to have a refresh button. Hold on, chat. YouTube channel live. How do you even know that? Could not fetch YouTube data. Check your connection. I'm checking my connection. Anyway, it's a whole vibe. That's crazy, yo. Yo, the vice president of the United States even knows Diddy. Even know who Diddy is. That's crazy. I'm telling you, that is powerful, bro. Powerful. Shoot. Mm-hmm. Oh, shoot. I messed up. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back in. Whew. Lord have mercy. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, man. Shoot. So what y'all talking about, Smitty? Oh, okay. Let me get into the chat. My bad, y'all. I was just sitting here bugging out. Where's the chat? Oh, okay. Alexa, you suck, lady. That's what 4x4 says. Ron was smoking. What's buzzing around here, Ron? That's what Smitty says. 4x4 says, Alexa, don't cock block the GOAT ever again. Yes, I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. Yeah, so look, it's looking, it's looking like the people believe that Floyd did this on purpose, but it's close. You know what I mean? It's very close. So I think the people that saying no, they can definitely pull it out. Let's keep this chat up. It's only been 30 minutes. Let's keep it up for an hour. Let's go. You know what I mean? It's only been 34 minutes. We got a whole hour. Let's go. Let's get it up. Goonie tagged you in the clip. Oh, he did? Goonie tagged you in the clip. All right, let me see. Because I don't see anything that says I'm tagged. Tagged me on what? YouTube? If you tag me on YouTube, I ain't got it. Goonie tagged you the clip. But tag me where though? On YouTube? Or True, you still in the building? Yes, on YouTube. All right, let me see something. Oh, okay. Hold on. No, I don't have it. I got man, more important. Damn, you slipped on a puddle. No. I don't have it, bro. Let me try to refresh. Nope, I don't have it. Look at your bell notification. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at my bell of emails. Yes, or emails. Okay, let me check my emails. You said check my email? Nope, I ain't got it. Nope. Go to his channel. I don't even know whose channel you talking about. Yes, I don't even know whose channel you talking about. Let's go. Yes, it's a whole vibe, y'all. It's a whole vibe. The Goon Face Family TV. Okay. Let's see what you're talking about. Bye. 1 week ago. Okay, let me just click on this thing so I could go to the channel, right? Bro, I don't see anything. Houston Control. I think I saw something before. I'm trying to go to your channel, bro. Is it on live? Oh, it's shorts. Okay, let me go to the shorts. Oh, I see it. I see it. At Ron B. Stinger Savage, they tried to mock me. All right, hold on. Okay, my bad, y'all.
And I'm your host to do the most.
Alright, hold on.
Boogie down from stand up, baby, stand up. You know what it is. This is Goon Face Family TV, and I'm your host to do the most. Goonie, let's go, man, let's go, yeah.
Try to malformate me, silence my voice, but I stand tall, I rise, I made my choice. Muhammad, where you at? Need you in the fight. Together we're stronger, shining bright. Zulu warriors, come gather around, raise your voice, let's shake the ground. We won't be silent, we won't retreat. In unity we find our best. They tried to Malcolm X me, but I'm still here. Where every challenge we conquer fear. In the spirit, guiding our path. Zulu warriors, we feel the wrath. Zulu.
Donate $2 donation get to him. Thanks for watching.
Hey, Boogie down from stand
That's
up,
dope,
baby, stand
man.
up.
I
You know what it
appreciate
is.
it.
This is Goon Face Family TV, and I'm your host to do the most. Goonie, let's go, man, let's go, yeah.
Try to Malcolm X me, silence my voice, but I stand tall, I rise, I made my choice. Muhammad, where you at? Need you in the fight. Together we're stronger, shining bright. Zulu warriors, come gather around, raise your voice, let's shake the ground. We won't be silent, we won't retreat. In unity we find our best. They tried to Malcolm X me, but I'm still here. Where every challenge we conquer fear. We sing the spirit, guiding our path. Zulu warriors, we feel the wrath. Zulu.
Yeah, dope. I definitely appreciate it. Alright, let me get back into the chat. Alright, how you? Okay. Alright, hold on. I gotta get I wanna get a new thing. Hold on, I'm trying to get back into the chat. Wait, hold on, let me see something.
If you got hit,
Yeah, I was watching that. That's what Michelle says. I appreciate for my Fosa told him you from the Boogie Down Bronx, Castle Hill, never ran, never will. Of course. You know what I mean? He was digging it. I came across that dude last night and made him play your song. Thank you for my I definitely appreciate that. That you love that song, boy. I know you do. I was like, and it's crazy because I was like, I said, yeah, I know 4x4 is digging this right now. It was not Ron B. Stinger Savage, the rapper. Yes. I salute everyone. Share that. All right, I'll definitely share it. You know what I mean?
You can go bar for bar with Big Pun, man. Come on, man. Who?
You trying to get at my dog, my bro, big man, Drake's man, the one who came home.
Oh, what?
You know, I looked at him like, now, they represent hip hop movement. And right now, Kendrick Lamar is elements of the hip hop movement.
And tell us what that means.
Well, hitting.
Speaking of that, you in the Zulu Nation, what's your status in the? I see you have the pennant on it.
Well, I have my own chapter.
Okay.
In the Universal Zulu Nation, which is called the Awakened Swarm, as you see that.
Oh, okay. The Awakened Swarm.
Yeah.
I like that.
Bambaataa gave me that chapter.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's a dope
Bambaataa
name.
gave me that chapter.
And tell us what that means.
Well, he didn't give me the name. I made up the name, but he gave me the chapter.
Okay.
So I said, okay, well, I want to do something positive with this. I want to make this hip hop and politics together, bind in one. Because I come from politics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a former member of the New York State Democrat Committee.
That's a whole
so I know politics like the back of my hand.
Yeah.
So I want to combine politics and hip hop through this chapter where we can be able to help politics.
I'm telling you, listen, that's the new interview, y'all. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it's a whole vibe. Let's go.
Go out there and get signatures for their petitions, and if they need bodies, I did both. And we need to grab a hold of CB and Africa and things in hip hop culture and hip hop movement. Awakened Swarm, and I politics, I know it like the back of my hand, so they'll be in good hands.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go,
nice.
y'all.
Now let's go into the hip hop movement. Tell us about that and who's in it and all these.
Well, the hip hop movement, as you know, there's two things in hip hop culture and hip hop movement. Bambaataa did both, and back in the 90s, I had coined the 6 elements of the hip hop movement, which was approved by Busy Bee and Africa Bambaataa. I think it's a great. I think the movement doesn't get as much as attention as the culture, and this is something that me and Busy says. Listen, this is we need to grab a hold of the movement, because we have the movement. We don't lost the culture. The culture been took over by the music industry and this, that, and that. I mean, the movement is owned by colored people. It's trademarked and everything. So I think we need to take the movement and move the way the movement's supposed to move. Everybody talks about the 6 elements of hip hop culture, but they never talk about the 6 elements of hip hop movement.
So now it's time for you to tell us the elements of hip hop movement.
Okay, listen. So the 6 elements of the hip hop movement is conscious awareness, civil rights awareness, activism, justice, political awareness, and community awareness.
Okay. And
these elements was based around, back in the 90s, Public Enemy, Common, Queen Latifah. So that's, when I looked at it, I'm like, now they represent hip hop movement. And right
that's
now,
a whole fact.
Kendrick Lamar is carrying hip hop movement on his back.
Yeah.
With that.
That's a whole fact. Kendrick Lamar is carrying hip hop movement on his back. Salute to Kendrick Lamar. I'm telling you, listen, if y'all haven't seen that interview, y'all need to go check out y'all need to check out allhiphop.com. Allhiphop.com. The interview is out, the full interview is out, the write-up is out, everything is out. I need to get in touch with them and thank them. You know what I mean? I set my piece. You know what I mean? I said my piece. I got everything, just about everything out of me, but I'm satisfied with what I said. You know what I mean? And it's a whole vibe. And I told y'all, I said, listen. You know what I mean? I said, there's only 2 things in hip hop movement and hip hop culture. Michelle, thank you so much. You know what I mean? Yes, y'all know Michelle's a member. Yeah, y'all didn't know that? Yeah, salute. She's a GOAT now. Yes, congratulations, Michelle. Yes, Michelle is a GOAT.
Yes, yes, yes. That's that membership. I'm telling you, I gotta do some things for y'all. And I am. Y'all gonna see. For the members, y'all gonna see. I got this. I got this. Y'all gonna see footage that nobody sees. You know, if unless you're a member. I got this. So listen. So starting tomorrow, we're gonna have things up there that you guys never seen before and and stuff like that. So pay attention. Yeah, starting tomorrow. Michelle says, Lou 72, yes sir, LOL, my bad. I walked away from my laptop. Yeah, and headphones, in my headphones. Oh, okay. Oh, so Michelle, you got headphones. Okay, great. Let me get back into the chat. Because I thought I was in the chat. That's crazy. I thought I was. Oh, yeah, I wasn't in the chat. I know what I did. All right, I'm in the chat now.
Small business owner?
I'm in the chat now. Salute to allhiphop.com. Salute to allhiphop.com. Thank you so much. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you. You know what I mean? And please don't give me a strike. You know what I mean? Yes. Ron B. Stinger Savage in the building live on my YouTube channel. Ron B. Stinger Savage on my YouTube channel, my official YouTube artist channel, Ron B. Stinger Savage. Yes, let's go. I'm telling you, they are like, listen, Floyd Mayweather, yes. Floyd Mayweather, yes, he did that on purpose. I'm telling you, that's what the chat is saying. It ain't me, it's the chat. I'm telling you, the chat is like, listen, you know what I mean? Whole fact. Let's go. So all good, Michelle. Headphones, the best. Yeah, definitely. Yes. I'm telling. Who else is in the building? Is Smiles in the building? Who's in the building? Virgo didn't even pull up, so she's probably with a boyfriend, her man, or whatever, husband, whatever. You know what I mean? It's all good. She didn't pull up. I'm telling you. Yes, it's a whole vibe. Yes, it's a whole vibe. Journalist Tony Brown dies at 93, leaving behind a legacy that changed black media forever. Develops got hold on, y'all. Apple wants permission to buy memory. Okay, so why isn't this why this isn't refreshing like that? Oh, it is. It's saying syncing files. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to do something. Oh, forget it. I know I there's another one of these. I just don't remember. I just don't remember where it's at. I'm telling you, I'll be on these apps. Yes. Oh, let me get into the chat so I can see what's going on. Oh, here we go, right here. Okay, so Luke 72, Michelle. So Luke 70, so 4x4 says, Virgo chose her husband over. So 4x4 says Virgo chose her husband over the goat. The nerve of that girl, shaking my head. Michelle says Luke 72 facts. I can't go nowhere without them. LOL. So Lou says, I understand that. Hear the music better too, Michelle. Yes, I'm telling you. When we be throwing that music on, Michelle got her headphones on. She be grooving. She be like, oh, okay. She be like, yeah, this is what this is about. Whole fact. I'm telling you. It's a whole vibe. Yes, listen, man, they got a lot of stuff happening. Yes, they got a lot of stuff happening out here. A lot of news, you know what I mean? Yes, yes, yes. Create a new segment. What are you talking about? Headline block type. Hip hop beat. Hold on. Hold on for a second now. Schedule time today. Yes, I'm torn. Segment create hip hop breaking. Breaking UN emergency session. What is that? UN. Alexa, the UN had an emergency session?
The UN can hold an emergency special session of the General Assembly when...
Did the UN have an emergency session?
Yes, the UN has held emergency special sessions. They're unscheduled General Assembly meetings called within 24 hours from the Security Council deadlocks on peace security issues. Want to know about some recent emergency sessions and what actions the UN took?
Yes, I want to know that.
The latest UN emergency special sessions are the 11th session on Ukraine, resumed in February 2022, and adopting multiple resolutions urging Russia's unconditional withdrawal and upholding Ukraine's territorial integrity, and the 10th session on Gaza, which...
Alexa, I don't really care about that. What else is popping? What other news is popping?
Let's pivot. What's on your mind? I'm all ears for whatever you'd like to chat about next.
Nah, I'm trying to see what's going on in hip-hop right now.
Drake's still ruling the Hot 100 with tracks like Janice STFU and Ran to Atlanta. Neutro Blueface Chrissy and Rock's feud is heating up again, And Jay-Z's pop-up NYC tour is generating buzz. Neutral Hip Hop's 2026 vibe is shifting toward global blends and AI-assisted production, breaking old subgenre walls.
Okay, so tell me some more. There's nothing.
2026 hip hop is getting ultra fluid, with trap, drill, melodic rap, global flavors like Punjabi and funk mixing together.
Right,
Creators say
right.
fan communities matter more than streams, and discovery is tough, while newcomers such as Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Doshi are rising fast.
See, I knew it. So they're saying that drill rap is on the rise, right?
Yep, drill rap is definitely booming on our devices. Its tracks stream everywhere from Spotify and Apple Music to YouTube, where videos pull tens of millions of views.
That's a lot, yo. So this is drill rap, but I thought that.
Hold up, you're calling me out on drill rap's popularity. Fair enough, I hear you. The genre is actually pretty controversial, with some folks saying it gets unfairly blamed for violence when it's really just artists documenting their reality.
Okay, so earlier I had said that drill rap wasn't popping no more, but actually it's on the rise. That's crazy. Yeah, I was just looking at that. Yes, that's crazy. This is incoming. This is incoming. Okay, we can put that in the garbage. Put this in the garbage. We can put that in the garbage. Put that in the garbage. The filter founder in the room got cancer. Here's how he used the AI to fight back. Okay, we can put this in the garbage. Instagram is testing more ways to customize your algorithm. Oh, okay. Shout out to Instagram. Yes, I'm telling you. Instagram. Yes, Instagram users could soon see more ways to tune their content, according to a recent post from Instagram head Adam whoever. You know what I mean? Yes, we want to elevate your algorithm from a setting to something that feels central to your experience on Instagram. He also noted some of this is testing now. Some is coming soon. Some might not work. The examples in his post, including one where putting down in your Instagram feed eventually brings up the your algorithm menu, and another where swiping up from a reel could bring up a similar customization prompt. A third shows buttons beneath each reel to indicate whether or not you want to see more reels like that. The most popular comments on the posts all made the same request. As one user put it, we just want our algorithm to show the people we follow. Oh, okay. Salute to Instagram trying to do something. When is YouTube gonna make it easier for people to stream and whatnot? They always want to keep everybody's numbers low. It's not cool, especially this one. Like, we didn't even do anything. You know what I mean? We did something, but it doesn't call for what they did, you know? Whole fact. So 414 says, I like your drill rap song, GOAT. Thank you so much. Drill rap. Yes. Drill rap. It got me feeling strange. That's what 414 says. Lou 72 says he carries Alexa into the counseling session. Says need Wi-Fi. Ken says especially when Ron get fed up, she changed her voice on him. Yeah, she does. I'm telling you, she's bugged out, bro. She be bugging everybody out. People be like, oh, mines don't do that. Word. It's a whole vibe. Yes, I'm telling you. So I don't know how long we've been on here. 3 hours or I'm hungry. Yeah, I got some eggs in there, so alright, hold on. No. I was gonna bring that in the kitchen and I can cook some eggs, but I'll wait. My dad was getting ready to do that. Word up. Oh man, chat. Yeah, my hunger's getting to me. I mean, my stomach's not hurting, but make some eggs, LOL. I'm doing the same. Oh, word? Yes, yes, yes. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, I can make some eggs. Okay. But I ain't got nothing to drink though. Oh man, and I do not want to get no faucet water. Hold on. Oh man. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to go ahead through the stand. So I gotta wash out this. I gotta wash out this pan. Hold on, y'all. Let me just button this up. Oh, let me turn the light on. No, I think it's good. How you do the camera? Okay. All right, cool. You can see the pot, right? I believe so. I had eggs earlier, so I gotta clean this out. Alright, hold on.
hope it's 3. Yes, 3 eggs. Let me get my cane, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Oh man, this is getting ready to die. How many things I got? Oh man. Is there a plug? No, hold on. I can't. Hold on. I'm coming, y'all. See, y'all thought I was bullshitting, right? Look. You see my walker? Wait. That's my walker. Okay, I need to sit down. Seriously. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta rest. And I put my back. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Hold on, y'all. It just hit me like, wow. I know better than this. Whew. Normally, my neighbor, that's what I call her, my neighbor, cause she's in the next thing. She's in the next thing over. So like if I'm gonna do eggs and all of that, I usually call her. I used to could do it before. I can't do it now. Oh God. And it's crazy because I took my pain pills too. Can you feed me? That's what. Okay. Okay.
Okay, what we doing? What we doing? Yo, y'all do not know how much pain I'm in, how tired I am from doing this. Now you see why I eat out. Now you see why I eat. I get fast food. I can't do this, bro. This is like the hardest thing to do, bro. I'm gonna put the salt in later because I don't want to stand up. Because I already know if I stand up, I'm in a lot of pain. Why did I agree to do eggs? I'm hungry, you know what I mean? I don't know. I think y'all think I was playing. I was not playing, I told you. When I got out the van and I needed help, Woody's like, oh, where's your cane? Because I was trying to get out the thing, you know, and I was going to get my cane, you know. Oh, shucks. You know. And he's like, because you can't hardly walk and your balance and da. I guess he got upset. I guess he got upset because he was helping me all day. He was helping me all day. Michelle says, now I feel bad for telling him to make the eggs. I know. Oh, God, you don't know what I got to go through. This is why I don't cook. Now y'all see why I said I need a home attendant. I cannot do this, bro. I'm doing it, but it's one is awkward. Two is dangerous. You know, three, I'm hungry. Oh, y'all can't see me doing the thing? Oh, my bad. Oh, God. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm almost done. I don't know. It's all good. Now, would y'all want to cook like this? This is how I cook. You know what I mean? I got my back brace on. I'm in my my walker. You know, I'm very nervous cooking. And I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to keep bothering my neighbor. You know what I mean? Oh, this is so. I didn't even know how to do this. Shit, man. Cause the pot keep moving around, cause oh, that's enough. That's enough, yo. Whatever's not cooked, I gotta go back and sit down. And we made eggs. I just want to wash the thing. Water in the pot.
Come on back in the room. Okay. I always gotta do this. Alright, hold on, y'all. Oh shit, I left my food. Come on, make the turn. Why do I always do that? Okay, made it. Made it to the room. Okay, let's go, y'all. I gotta wash this fork. And I gotta clean that up. I'm so glad they didn't all fall. Oh, God. Hold on, y'all. Even my cane. With my cane I could walk. It keeps my balance. I gotta clean up the mess. At least I washed the fork. try that when I come back. Now y'all see what I go through? Now you see why I don't. Now you see why I don't cook, bro? That is a whole mission, and I dropped my food. Lucky the plate went doom, and some of the eggs fell out, and they had syrup on it, so I had to clean it. I'm so hungry. Whew. Oh, that was a mission. Where we at? Whew. So Michelle says, glad you were able to make your something to eat. Yeah. Ken says, I really wish I could help my brother. Just keep being strong. Yeah, I'm good. You know, it's just, it's for the rest of my life. So, you know, I have to get used to it. Mikey says, Ron, you should get a home attendant. Yeah, I am getting one. It's already in the process. You eating eggs off the floor. No. I said the what you call that? The bowl. The bowl fell, but it didn't tip over. Thank God, you know? Damn, Ron. You sweating. Yeah, I know. That's good to hear. Yeah, I tell you, it's a mission. I don't have nothing to drink, and I'm not going to the store. That's going to be a whole mission, bro. Word. I wish I put more salt on it. That one is burnt. It was only 3 eggs. I'll get somebody to go to the store, so I ain't worrying about it. Yeah, it's a whole vibe. Yeah, those that stuck around, I thank you for sticking around. Yeah, man. And so Dancer says, Ron, I wish I could cook. No, Ron, I wish I could have cooked you a good home cooked meal. Yeah, that's what I need. I need a home cooked meal. That's what I'm saying. Listen, you know, don't worry, I'll be okay. I'm getting a home attendant, and I'm gonna make sure that, you know, that she cooks me something so that it'll let, you know, something that I can eat, you know, at night too. Maybe just cook me some breakfast and cook me dinner, like before you leave. You know what I mean? Something light, I guess. Or you know, but it's my friend, so she'll make sure that I'm good. And then it's crazy, and I still got to keep in mind that she still has to go home and cook for her own kids. You know what I mean? But at the same time, this is a job. You know what I mean? And you have to assist me. You know, like just help me, like. Ugh. Whew. Ron, you could have hired a home attendant who only wears underwear. Oh man, listen, I need somebody to sweep this floor. I need somebody to mop. Not, yo, I keep telling y'all, like, listen, I don't cap, bro. Now y'all see how hard this is for me. And y'all didn't even know I had a wheelchair. Now y'all know. I mean, not a wheelchair, a walker. You see? Y'all didn't even know. A lot of times when I'm putting it on, the icon thing, yeah, because I gotta stroll out on my walker. Sometimes, or sometimes I just walk, because it's right there, you know? As long as I'm holding on to the walls, I'm good. Man, that was... That's why I get chicken. I buy, little chickens or whatever it is. I buy cooked food, but it gets expensive, and sometimes you just don't have it. You know what I mean? And I'm just like everyone else. You know what I mean? Like I keep it real, but I'm extremely popular. I'm known all over the world. You know what I mean? But I have my struggles just like everyone else. You know what I mean? Ken says a whole mile away from the store. Word, right? Mikey says a little wet before she goes home to kids at night. Ain't bad. Y'all crazy. Yes, I'm telling you. Oh, man. Yeah, man, I definitely appreciate. So, I don't know, where was we at? Well, let me bring this down some. Let me bring this down some. Yes, much better. All right, let's see this news real quick. Okay, let me go out and come back in. Oh, you know what I made, y'all? I made you know what app I made? I made a scanner. Yeah, so I can scan papers and whatnot. Yes, I did it for the and I can do it for my phone too. All I got to do is put the it's already on my phone. Put the email, and then boom, when you open it, dun dun dun, you press the thing, dun 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 dun, and you install it on your phone. So dope. All in one visual. Okay. Alright, so this is the wrong thing. This is the scanner. This is that. So how do I get back to the thing? Oh wait, let me just get out of this, because I didn't do it that way. Let me get out of this here. I think I did this. No, I didn't. Oh man, I just exited out of the whole chat. That's crazy. It's all good though. get some air freshener on here. Damn, man. I need some. Well, let me get this so I can get into the chat. Let me see how much this thing is. Oh, $12. All right. $12. I can do that. Okay, let me get into the chat. YouTube. Open it up. I can't believe I okay. Let me get rid of this commercial. No time, what up? I'm trying to get past these commercials and whatnot. Yeah. I got to. Okay. So Ken says, I got to get in the wheelchair just to go to the bathroom. I really feel you take care of your health. Yeah, I'm trying to do that now, man. I'm trying to do that now, man. Whew. Oh, let me close this up. I gotta take this down. It's two sandwiches now. The room is starting to smell like the sandwiches. Like I gotta take that shit down. God. I'm telling you, I rely on my cane and on my wheelchair so much, bro. You know, so now y'all know. Now you know. It's all good. A whole mile, okay. Yeah, man, so it's a whole vibe. I need something to drink, so I know listen, until I can go to the store, I'm gonna have to drink fountain water, bro. I ain't have fountain. No, I'm just not gonna get nothing to drink. I'll find something. I'll do something. I ain't worried about it. You know, I forgot. I was. I don't know. I just couldn't go to the store today. And no. That's I'm capping. I went to the store this morning, but I forgot to get something to drink. I kind of forgot. Like it's like I